Ladies and gentlemen, the Who Would Win of the Week this week is Saul Goodman versus Mo Szyslak. Couple of dirtbags, very different dirtbags though. There's the kind of dirtbag who is like Saul, who is a dirtbag that can trick his way into a higher level of society. And then there's Mo Szyslak, who was born in the dirt, lives in the dirt, and is going to die in the dirt. Not to mince words.
I feel that's my number one takeaway from this fight is I feel like Mo is the exact type of person that Saul goes after. Like Saul would have another sketchy client ask him to meet him there, and then on Saul's way out, he would sit at the bar for one Pilsner, and Mo would be like down in dumps about something, he'd hand Mo, or Mo would get a prank call from Bart, and everybody would laugh at him, and then he'd hand Mo a business card, and be like, if you ever get into some trouble, call me. And then Mo would call him like a week later with some ridiculous scenario, and Saul would just turn Mo's life upside down, take the bar from him, the whole nine.
That's a great call because it feels like it's very easy to take Mo's bar away from him. Anybody who's seen, not necessarily, but it just feels like anybody who's like seen an episode of Law and Order knows enough legal jargon where they could get Mo to sign his bar over to them.
And that's exactly what Saul would do to Mo. He would, the amount of jargon that would be coming out of his mouth. He'd be spewing jargon.
But you know what? Nothing fuels Mo more than revenge. I mean, that guy's nuts. And also, nobody's grittier than Mo, and I mean that in a very literal way.
But here's the thing. I watched Breaking Bad. I never watched Better Call Saul, but the thing about Saul is he's dealing with the world's sketchiest people all the time, and he's still around to tell the tale.
Damn.
I don't think Mo is by far going to be the most dangerous person that Saul Goodman comes in contact with in that given day, based on the clientele that he represents. So I feel like... But again, that's my stereotype of Saul because there's a chance with these type of people, Saul is more so finagling his way through like the justice system as opposed to finagling the people that he's representing. But I don't know that to be true either.
And either way, I think that skill set would transfer over.
Yes, as needed. He could very easily, flip Mo's life upside down. Mo, from a physical aspect, that's the thing about Mo, though, is like he'll get angry and throw one punch, but then he's so like he doesn't take care of his body so much that like he like then has to like sit down and like catch his breath kind of thing, and he's like so scrawny. And I feel
would
like
say it's more like he's so malnourished that his bones are like crackers.
Yeah, like he would try to hit Saul, and Saul would probably get like really scared. And Saul's probably been hit before, so he's probably like, oh, my God.
Right.
And the punch would feel like it would just like
kind of crumble.
Because
Mo hasn't had a glass of milk in probably 30 years at least.
And I feel like it's very well known that Mo's body is hanging on by a thread.
Yeah, right.
So I don't think, even if he was fighting a small child, I would think it would be tough. I do think they have similar personalities, but I think Saul, although maybe not smart, is clever.
Mm-hmm.
And Mo is not clever.
No, he's pure rage, really. I like this fight a lot. I think this is a fun matchup. I think it's a very entertaining fight, but
because I don't think Saul would come into the fight with a plan either. I think he'd be like, I'm just going to talk my way out of it. Mo definitely would not come in with a plan and would get put in a word pretzel by Saul. Like it would be a bad scene for Mo. I think it would be a bad scene for Mo. Yeah. I don't think Mo's doing very well in this fight.
No, Mo's never, ever doing well. So this is just kind of par for the course as far as he's concerned.
I like Mo, though. I got no qualms with Mo.
No, of course. And I think
I would rather hang out with Mo than I would Saul Goodman.
Casually? Like,
yes.
I don't know. That's a tough one. I'd never want to.
Would you rather sit there and have a beer with Mo or sit there and have a beer with Saul Goodman? Because Saul Goodman would just fucking yap about all this shit.
Right. Mo's such a downer, though, too. I'd rather just drink alone if it's between
Well,
the
I
two
think
of
that's
them.
kind of what it would be like doing when you're with Mo.
Right.
Like, he might say every once in a while, like...
I think once you open those gates, though, like, he'll just put his whole life story on you.
But that's fine. It's probably more interesting than Saul's.
Maybe.
No, probably not, but it's probably easier on the ears.
Yeah.
There's probably less fluff. Like, Mo's not going to sugarcoat it. You know, he's just going to be like, yeah.
Right. And you'll know he's telling you the truth because he'll say things you're just like, nobody would make that up. But Saul can't trust anything.
Saul would make everything up. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm taking Saul.
It's got to be Saul, baby.
Vote on that on Instagram on Friday. Who would win of the week? Saul Goodman versus Mo. What's his name? Stitzel?
Yeah, Mo Stitzel.
Mo Stitzel from The Simpsons.
Mo Szyslak.
Owner of
Mo's
Tavern.
Yeah. Perfect.
Is it Tavern?
Mm-hmm.
But it just has Mo's on the sign.
Yep.
Welcome to Mo's.
Just
They
like
could have
that.
done. They should have done more there. There should have been a crossover at one point in time.
Nah, I don't think they need
Dude,
to.
South Park
probably
would have done
the,
that. It would have been funny. What they would have done is Mo's would have built a Mo's right across the street from Mo's. And Mo's would have been empty because everybody was at Mo's eating burritos.
That could be good.
And
Mo's
he
is
would have
always empty,
sued.
though.
He would have called Saul Goodman to sue Mo's.
Oh, that's good. That's
about a
that's
crossover
the episode.
episode.
That's the actual episode. That's
Nailed
good.
it. Call me.